Gargi, how are you?
Hi you guys.
Hi, how are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much for having me on the Cousins show, guys. It's my first interview and I'm really excited.
Tell us about your quarantine.
Ooh, my quarantine. I've learned how to cook because my mother goes to the bank. I've learned how to do jhadu pocha. Very nice. I have
बहुत
forgotten
अच्छी
how to
skill है.
exercise. Super. First class. I'm telling my parents not to call my maid again. But it's a little too much after a point. I'm just like, I can't do. Don't make me do this. Yeah. Plus, I'm being a mother to a cat, and that cat is just not behaving well. So I'm just like, get your shit straight, sort of a thing. Yeah. Other than that, quarantine has been a lot of fun because so the industry has actually, like, we stopped working for 3 whole months, right? And it's so fascinating to find, like, sorry, the train. It's so fascinating to find, like, people and brands coming up with, like, these innovative ideas of everybody shooting, like, things, and brands have to, like, shoot, like, so actors are now like cameramen, and there's like a like the whole new, like, how we are doing it is like on Zoom, which is crazy, and it's so interesting, and I'm so happy that I got to be a part. But I don't think we should go out.
Okay, so we know you. Katie knows you. Some people may not know you. So we would like you to give us a little introduction.
Hi, my name is Gargi Sawant. I have recently done part in this web series called Aarya as the character named Pallavi. I also did a little cameo in this web series called Breathe Into the Shadow with Abhishek Bachan. And my character's name was Chandni. Other than that, I have done around about 10-15 ads. And yeah, so this is what I do. Other than that, I'm a Korean enthusiast.
तो आपने अभी बताया कि आपने आर्या के अंदर पल्लवी का रोल किया था, मतलब आप को स्टार थे सुष्मिता सेन के साथ। तो मैंने कल आप पे थोड़ा सा रिसर्च कर रहा था, तो मेरे को पता चला कि सुष्मिता सेन इज योर रोल मॉडल। सो व्हाट वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस विद हर?
So okay, everybody has grown up looking at her, and we all know she's practically been a role model for half of the, like, girl gen, and like guys, and people look up to her because she's so simple and she's so beautiful, and I mean she carries all of that off with so much elegance. Okay, and it was a huge thing for me when I came to know that oh, she's going to be a part of the show, and I get to be a part of the show. And it was so, I'm basically playing the girlfriend of her elder son. Okay. And we had acting workshops, and it was just the two of us, and we were just trying to get to know each other and all that. And suddenly she walks in, and I think she had already had like a few acting sessions with him, and she's like, "Arey, mera bacha," and I was like, oh my god, sort of thing. But I'm just like, okay, I need to like remain calm and remain cool. And then she came to me and she's like, oh, to aap mere bete ke girlfriend ho? And I was just like, yeah. And she gave me such a tight hug. I mean, I cannot forget that day. Later on in the show, actually, I have only one scene with her, which was kind of really quick, and we got done with it. But me being me, I used to spend a lot of time on set after I was done. So, my ADs used to be like, Gargi, just go home now. You're done. No, why aren't you going home? I'm like, no, I want to sit and watch. And I have actually seen like her get into the emotion and, like actually work her magic behind the screen. And it was so fascinating because not everybody gets a chance to do this, So it was really, really interesting. And the actual interaction actually began when the whole cast and crew got to stay in Jaipur. For a good 15 days, we were all together, locked up in one big hotel. And every night was a party, okay? I mean, every night was a party. And so it was my first time on a set of a web series, like complete, like fully being there and, interacting with people and stuff like that. And these guys have some energy, okay? Like they could kill it till like 3 in the morning and then wake up for like a 6 a.m. call time. And I was just so fascinated by all of it because I'm just like, where do you guys get all of this energy from? Why do I not have it? I felt like such an auntie at that time because I was like, oh, it's 2 o'clock. I should go to sleep. I can't keep up anymore. Sort of thing. So yeah, we used to like dance on Chunri Chunri and we used to play all of her songs and she used to break a leg like nobody's watching. It was so cool. Like it was just fantastic. I cannot express it to you in words. I mean, I will never do justice to the experience that I've had with her. And yeah, she and as soon as you walk on, like as soon as she comes in, she's so friendly. She will never make you feel like, oh, I'm something really big, and she's just normal and she's just so simple and she makes you feel so welcome. It's just fantastic. Yeah. The one thing that I would always take from her is, no matter where you are in life, don't forget that the people who you worked with, the people who you have relationship with are the people who have made you that. And it's always nice to be kind to them because their efforts are something that are not seen, but their efforts are seen through you. So you are the face of it. And always be kind to people. I mean, it doesn't cost you a dime to be that. Everybody's born with like absolutely nothing. You come with nothing, you're going to take nothing. And that is exactly what she teaches with so much elegance. And she doesn't care. She just sits on the table and she'll be like, so what are you guys talking about today? And she'll be like, so, let's play this riddle game and let's see who's smart. And, she has that energy and it's just something that you can always take from her. So yeah, that is something really killer and I loved it.
Yeah, like the experience was very cute and inspiring.
Yeah, what we learned from Miss Sushmita Sen is that we should all be like grounded, even no matter how high we reach.
Exactly.
So now we're gonna go for a little game, which is this or that.
Okay.
So basically,
This
we're
or
gonna
that?
give. हाँ जी.
Yeah.
तो Gargi जी हम आपको 2 options देंगे, A और B, और आपको उसमें से choose करना है.
A
तो
या B?
चलिए, हाँ जी, अभी नहीं choose करना है. एक second. Okay.
How cute is this? Oh my gosh, you guys.
Anyways, Gargi.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's begin. So the first thing we have is pasta or pizza?
Pizza. Any
Okay.
pizza any day.
The next one we have is cookies or cake?
Cake. Any day cake. Honey bell. Any day.
Yes. The next one we have is text message or call?
I don't like to do I don't like either of them because text message I'm just like and call I'm like baat karna padega. But if you tell me to choose one of them, calls get a lot more awkward for me, especially if they're with a stranger. But text messages, yes. I'm like it's easier to end things.
Yeah, that is
text
true.
messages.
Okay, the next one we have is reading or writing?
Writing.
Reading.
Aha.
This is nice.
Reading.
Yeah, I'm currently actually reading a manga. I love reading mangas. So I'm reading Shokugeki no Soma, which is also called Food Wars, and they actually have anime already on Netflix.
Yes.
Which the food looks delicious. See, everything just comes back to food. What I'm telling you guys.
Awesome. Food is awesome. Next one we have is acting or dancing?
Dancing.
Acting.
Okay.
I love dancing though. I really do. I'm actually a trained belly dancer, and I was learning ballet for quite some time. But I don't know, something about being on the other side of camera always there's this rush, from the Salman Khan movie Kick Milti Hai type thing.
Yeah.
That I get, and I knew it from day one that acting was my calling, and I think it's going great, and it's going to be that for a while.
नहीं, वैसे देखा जाए ना तो एक्टिंग एक ऐसे वो पूरा गोल्ड पैकेज है, इसके अंदर आपको डांसिंग मिक्स मिलेगा, तो it's like
Exactly.
yeah.
So this saying that one of my friend had like she is also an actor, and that stuck with me was the thing that actors can do is they play multiple roles in multiple professions. Not which nobody can do. Like you are a doctor someday, you are a lawyer the other, you're a mental patient one day, you're a dancer the other, you're a blind person one day. So you get to play such various characters and express them in different ways in different situations. I really like that. That's why acting.
आपने अभी तक आर्या में काम किया, काफी सारे इंटरेक्शंस किए होंगे पहले भी, कौन सा आज तक फेवरेट रहा है
interaction like with co-artists?
Yeah.
Interaction with co-artists. I actually loved interacting with Sikandar K a lot, and I had a lot of part with him as well. He is also such a fun-loving guy, and he always cracks you up with his jokes. Other than that, I actually liked Manish sir, who plays Shekhawat. He's been in the industry for so long. He and I think Vikas, they have been in the industry for a very long time, and I think they've done work together as well in shows. So they had so much industrial knowledge to impart with me, and they had so many things to tell me. So like after everything had ended and before the party started, we would usually go on the terrace and like watch the sunset. And I think the best conversations happened there, because even Sushmita ma'am used to be there, and Alex used to be there, and this one, Manish sir, Vikas sir used to be there, and then Veerti and everybody, Veerti and this one, Viren used to be there, and used to just chill out for that 1 hour and like take pictures and talk about like her experiences and their experiences in the industry. And it was so cool. Like, yeah, it's so interesting to listen to every single thing that they have to say, because every set that they were in, they had a story, correct? Like even I have a story to tell you today. And there were so many things to learn from there. It was crazy. It was amazing.
That is I guess the best part of acting or meeting, like even like basically acting, like you get to meet new people, you get to learn new stuff from their experiences.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is,
and the thing with Sikandar has been like, since I had so much like interaction with him in one of the like co-stars, like main co-stars area, he actually, like when we used to go before take, and if I did it wrong, he had a very subtle way of telling me, so even in the hospital scene, he's like, maybe your energy should be like around about 3, and he's like, what do you think your energy is? I think it was supposed to be 5, but he's like, no, I think it should be around about 2 or 3, but it's just a suggestion I'm giving you, and I'm like, maybe he's right, and we tried it, and that was actually the take that was used in the show. Then the time when he comes to my house and he's like, everything's gonna be fine, and you don't have to worry, and that take was a single long take for like 10 whole minutes, and it was so natural because I actually cried, and I was like really scared that somebody's like watching me all the time, and he's like, calm down, Pallavi, you're gonna be fine. So there's so many things to take from him as well. Other than that, a lot of things I took from Viren, because he was my immediate co-star, right? And Viren, coming from a TV background, was so different. Like, and the way you see him off screen, he's such a shy boy, and you're like, hey, it's time. And yeah, as soon as you see him as Veer, there's such a huge difference that character makes, and I think he embodies it perfectly. And I was just like, are you sure that's me? Like that's Viren? Because how do you do it? How do you do
The
it?
duality.
Yeah, the duality in him. And even Veerti is such a happy-go person otherwise, and I was exactly on set for the scene where she and Bob have a scene together after the funeral where she's crying, and she did it so naturally, and she did so many scenes so well, and I was just like, I'm fangirling. Like after like the whole show had released and I had seen parts which I had not been on set for, I was just like, how do you do it? How are you doing it? You need to teach me all this. And she's like, Gargi, stop. I'm like, no, Veerti, I'm your biggest fan. You need to like teach me all of these things. And she's like, oh my God, that means so much to me, So yeah, the way they all embodied their characters was fascinating, like truly fascinating. So yeah, like I had a lot of interesting interactions. I can't, like, if you tell me to pick one, I just can't, because there are so many. But
So we wanted to ask, we know you do acting, modeling, okay?
Yeah.
But if there was a chance, or maybe in a parallel universe where you did no acting, what would you do?
ooh, tough question actually. I've actually never thought about it. Because I practically suck at a lot of things except for acting. But yeah, if you tell me to think about it, what would I like to be? Maybe I would really like, I would still be an idol, because I think I'm meant for fame and like, being amazing. Yeah. So I would be, no, but other than that, I would be into marketing or something. Yeah. Chill jobs like that.
That's awesome.
So next section is meme review.
Yay! So Gargi ji, welcome to the meme review section of the Cousin Show, and we're just quickly gonna start on it. So हमारा पहला meme है this. Inspector Kabir thanking Avinash for doing help to solve the case. Dr. Avinash, who joined the case just to clear evidence. This was the best one, actually.
Which is so
because
true.
From the start, yeah, they got us thinking, oh, Dr. Avinash is helping. And then later we find, hey, oh, geez.
Yeah, I think in the 5th, 6th episode, you find it. And I think he's also done a fantastic job of like showing that dual personality. I mean, it's crazy. There's this, true. But like, when I was on set with Dr. Avinash, so everybody has this love and respect for him, because after all, he's a Bachan, right?
Yeah.
And he's fantastic, and he comes in and there's like quiet, and he knows it, and then he'll crack like, he'll interact with the AD, and he'll crack like 2-3 jokes with the DOP, and he wants to make people feel so comfortable, and he's just awesome. He's very kind-hearted. Like like so many actors there wanted a picture with him, and he's like, yes ma'am, I will give you one, but once I finish my work, So he's like, I will finish it, and then I will give you all the time that you guys need. And yeah, it was damn cool. I couldn't do it because I couldn't, so my mother's so angry with me because I couldn't take a picture with him, because by the time I was done, he was still shooting, and I didn't want to trouble him. It's so late at night. I just wanted to go home and be like, I'm tired. I want to sleep. But yeah, I went and I, wished him, and so, I got done, and thank you so much. And he was damn nice. He's like, please put on some weight. I said, yes, sir. Yes. He's like, no, I'm serious. Put on some weight. I said, yes, sir, I will, sir.
That is, I mean, he's pretty cool even in acting. I've never seen him in real life. I wish I do sometime soon. Then we'll take photos. Yes, finally.
Yeah, we all will take pictures. I can just take a screen grab from Amazon Prime, just like stop it at like one point where we both are in one frame and just like screen grab it sort of thing.
There's me and him together. There you go.
Yeah, like तुम लोगों को फोटो चाहिए थी ना, ये लो तुम लोग.
We like sassy, तुमको फोटो क्यों चाहिए यार, बस first episode देख लो यार. I mean like the first 10 minutes and there guys, just take it. Don't ask me for such.
वो 10 मिनट मेरा है, पता ना.
वो 10 मिनट सिर्फ मेरे हैं.
Anyways, let's get on to the next meme, which is this. Indian matchmaking is a horror show for unmarried people in their late 20s.
My God, have you seen the show?
Yes, and it's whack.
Critics.
It is whack.
I seen only critics. मैंने सिर्फ reactions देखे इसको और इतने मजा आया ना मेरे को.
I showed it to my mother.
It is whack.
My mother's like, "What are you watching, Gargi? Please stop it." Oh
No.
my God.
The best part is when I saw this Twitter. So this like white people are like, oh, so this is what your Indians have to go through, and all the Indians like, see, you see, our lives are not that easy. You see, we have to be prepared for marriage at age 5. See, that's how it works.
Oh my God, this show is funny, and how like it's at one point it's just like where. Like I have never come across anybody like this, okay? And my God, some people are just like
no comments.
No comments.
Yes.
Next meme pe chalte hain.
Seema ma'am.
Anyways, let's get to our last meme, which is boom. Spotify and Gaana app every 2 songs. Subscription lena. Main tere vaste gai rahi.
Oh yeah, this meme is hilarious because the video is so funny.
Anyways, Gargi, this was our meme review section. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
बहुत मजा आया.
Hi guys. Oh my God. I have just finished shooting with not even shooting. Still shooting with the cousin show, and I think these two are the cutest things ever. Oh my God, a lot of hearts to these guys. Please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe their channel. And yeah. Oh, also, not to forget, click on the bell icon so that you get notifications. Thank
Good
you
luck
so
to
much,
you in your
guys.
future. Thanks for coming to our show. Much
Bye.
love to you.
Bye.
Stay in touch, guys. Bye.
Yes, sure. Bye-bye.